the king of Twitter himself, he of the best rock and roll swagger. Well, he's going to send Twitter into meltdown tonight as he's going to be joining in with one of Tim Burgess's legendary listening parties tomorrow night, which have been magnificent and have really helped people during lockdown. It's all because his new MTV Unplugged album is released in less than 24 hours. He is on the line to tell us all about it. It's the one and the only Liam Gallagher. Morning, Liam.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm all right, my darling. We've heard that this is the first interview you've given since lockdown began. So how have you been finding it, Liam?
Well, I've been getting accidentally drunk quite a bit.
Like everybody, I think.
Other than that, I've not been doing much. I've dabbled with a bit of DIY and then I didn't do it. I was gonna stain a table, but I put it off.
You put it off. I think that's the thing. I think at the beginning of lockdown, everybody's like, I'm going to put those shelves up, I'm going to build a shed, I'm going to do all of this stuff. But then you just sort of, everyone's taken on this slower pace of life. It's actually been quite good for everybody. How's...
My motto was, if you want someone doing, get someone else to do it.
I think you're absolutely right. If I do it, someone has to redo it anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Whenever you come into the show, whenever we see you out and about, you always look absolutely spotless. I've heard the beard was grown and then it's come off. How's the hair looking? How's the barnet?
The hair's going, man. I'm going to go it a little bit longer than... I'm not going to go it super long, like a hippie and that, but I'm going to go it a bit. But yeah, it's looking good, man.
Excellent stuff.
But the beard's back in the dress-up box.
I love the fact that Liam Gallagher has a dressing up box. That's amazing. Also, you were supposed to be getting married as well. Are you still doing that, or are you postponing it?
No, that's been put back now until next year. Because I think we had to wear masks and stuff, and I'm not getting married with a mask on.
Oh, no, that would just be daft. I think there's so many of our listeners having the same thing. They'll put it back and do it properly when everybody can. Before we get on to the new album, one of the positives of everything recently has been the nationwide support for the NHS. It's just been incredible for all of us to stop and just realise how hard they work, how up against it they've been. You're doing a special gig for NHS workers later on this year, aren't you?
Well, fingers crossed, man. Hopefully we can still do it. In October it is, with Primal Scream, but just got to wait and see, haven't we, man? Because it changes every week, doesn't it?
It does. I think it's just such an unknown, isn't it, Liam? We just don't know at the moment. Speaking of this, I've got a really lovely message just come in. This is from Johnny Clements, and he says, my brother Matthew has been in hospital since the 18th of March. He's now medically okay, but having to work really hard with the physios at the moment. He's been really struggling with not seeing anybody, so I speak to him every day. We always end up talking about all the Oasis and Liam Gallagher gigs that we have been to. We've never missed a tour. I know Matt will be listening to you from his hospital bed, so if Liam could say hello to him this morning, that would mean a lot.
Yeah, all right, Matthew, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Stay strong and see you soon, mate.
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Johnny, thank you so much. Let us know how he's doing. So let's talk about the new album. It's an MTV Unplugged album, which you recorded in Hull last summer.
Yeah. I remember our kid slagging Hull off and that. He was going, it's not a very nice place. So I sort of jumped on the bandwagon and said, no, I love Hull. And then I'll do a gig there. Yeah. And then we ended up doing a gig there just to make him look really bad.
It was quite a magical night. I know, you too. I do love
but saying that, the building was beautiful and the people of Hull were lovely, and it turned out pretty nice, man. It turned out all right.
Pretty special. Also, you've got a bit of history with MTV Unplugged because you were doing an MTV Unplugged with Oasis, and then you had a bad voice, didn't you? So you won't be able to...
No. I got accidentally drunk again.
Oh, that is a bit of a thing for you, but that's possibly why we love you. Anyway, so this was quite a special thing to be able to do, and Bonehead features as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he come along to help us out. No, it's good, man. It's nice to do it with the orchestra as well. We had a big orchestra there, and it's nice to stick the tunes back. And it was good, man. I loved it.
Absolutely lovely. And then you're doing Tim Burgess's listening party tomorrow, along with Bonehead. Have you done many of the other listening parties? They've been brilliant.
No, I've Bonehead's done all the Oasis ones and that, but I've been, again, accidentally drunk in bed. It's too late. They do them too late for me, man. I'm normally, crying in bed at that time.
That's
I'm not going to drink for this one.
Right, okay, yeah, stay sober till at least 9. Well, that is happening tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. They've done it nice and early for you, Liam.
There you go, there you go.
So the MTV Unplugged album, live from Hull City Hall, is out tomorrow. We're going to play Sad Song from that session. Tell us why this one is particularly special to you, Liam.
I think they're all special, them songs, but this song reminds me of being a young lad walking around the beautiful streets of Manchester, so it always reminds me of home. And I don't think I ever sang it live until that night.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to play that for you now. You take care. Love to the family. My darling, really lovely to speak to you always. Liam Gallagher and his MTV's Unplugged album, live from Hull City Hall, is out tomorrow. And you can join Tim's Twitter listening party as Tim, Liam and Bonehead listen through to the new album on Twitter, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And here it is, Sad Song.